Alright, you guys, as you can see, after getting back in from going to the Starbucks and getting my little iced matcha latte, I decided to add some more stuff to my vision board. As you can see, my mouth is moving, so I wanted to chat with one of my friends. She's also a flight attendant as well. I call her my sis. Shout out to Miss Celia Phillips, you guys. Y'all go check out her page. She has a phenomenal page, especially if you're into beauty, travel, and all that good stuff. Like, go check out her page, okay? But just sitting here adding a few things to the backside of my vision board. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. I just need to go print out a couple of things, but just have a girl chat and really, I'm kind of like, how can I say this? Just in a place where I need to begin to not only find peace, but find peace within myself with a lot of things that I have went through my past. And so, just having, a little chat with your friends and your girls, like it kind of just helps out in so many ways. And so this is all I'm doing here. So once I get done, you guys, I'll show you what it looks like. So I pulled out a vlogging camera that I purchased a while back, just trying to find like all the pieces and stuff like that, because I kind of started putting stuff everywhere. But since I am going to become more serious about my vlogging, and until I can get me a really good vlogging camera, I purchased this vlogging camera. It says a Vlog K1 off of Amazon. And it also came with like a bunch of like pieces. It even came with like a little stand, microphone, the pieces that you connect to your cell phone and the camera so you can actually utilize the mic. It came with one of those like start and stop remotes as well. As you can see, I'm just playing around with stuff, trying to figure out how to put it back, and trying to basically remember how I even put stuff together. But I said, I really want to be intentional for the remainder of this year, and also beginning of 2026. I want to be more intentional about creating my content, putting things up, and not having an excuse as to why I'm not doing that. I know I can utilize my phone, but I also know that like having a camera sometimes can get shots in better angles and things of that nature. So I'm going to try and utilize this and see how well it works. I'm also going to use my phone. I also have an iPad too, but I said, you know what? Let's utilize everything I have to get started and get going, because there's no excuse, because I have everything that I need. So this is all I'm doing, just piecing things together and trying to figure out how it works. As you can see, I'm all the way wrong right here, because that piece is actually for the cell phone. So your girl had to take that off. And then when I realized, I was like, oh, okay, it goes on the bottom of the camera. I'm figuring it out, y'all. So y'all just be patient with your girl as I am preparing to become a content creator for the remainder of this year and 2026. You see that excitement on my face. I was just like, your girl got it. So, like I said earlier, I am very much um, into God. I am a Christian, born and raised that way. Both my parents are ministers, and because of the place and state of mind that I'm in, I was like, you know what, I really want to just go in my closet, close the door, and meditate. You know what I mean? Meditate on His Word, um, pray, and write down some things that I really need. As you can see, I'm already thinking about all the things that I've gone through in the past few months. And even though it sometimes gets to me, I just know that God is always with me. He always shows me everything that I need to know. So I'm taking the time to meditate, clear my mind, and get right. Before I even open my Bible, I kind of just take a couple of deep breaths, kind of welcome God into my space, and then go from there. So, as you can see, I'm preparing to write. I'm going to read a scripture, and then I'm going to write some things down, and then I'm going to go into my prayer, which is what you guys will see. And I'll hang this up inside of my closet. And I did get this idea from the movie War Room. I actually was watching it last night, and it really hit home how a lot of times when we're going through things, like, we really forget the right way to go about getting the job done. If we're praying and putting God first and asking God for the things that we really truly need in our lives, we will want for nothing. And that is something that I know is true, not just because of this movie. My parents have lived a good Christian life, a good, healthy Christian life, and I know that this is the way and the walk of life that I should be going in as well. And I'm human just like anyone else. I fall short and make mistakes just like anyone else. But I also know that if we lean on God and trust Him for everything, man, anything is possible. And just in this season and during this time of my life, because I want to transition into becoming a vlogger and a content creator, receiving brands to contact me and do videos and get paid for it. I want to monetize off of brands. I want to be able to be the face of a brand. I'm not going to say which one, because like they say, you do things in silence, you know what I mean, and allow God to cook. And that's what I'm doing. I'm about to allow God to cook in my life, even in my relationship with, my significant other, my friends, my family. There's certain things in certain areas in my life where I know I need to work on some things. And it includes myself, my attitude, my walk, my talk, the way that I do things. Things need to shift, you know what I mean? And so this is why I am going to take this journey into not only taking time out to pray for the things that I want and desire, but also pray over the things that I want to change within my life. So as you can see, I'm into my word. I'm writing down certain words and certain scriptures that will help guide me on my journey. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye.